Ever scroll through Instagram and feel like you're stuck in a highlight reel of other people's lives? Yeah, me too. And when it comes to posting about ourselves, it can feel, well, kind of braggy, right? But here's the thing. Having a strong social media presence can open up real opportunities in our industry. So how do we share our stories without coming off as narcissistic? But before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. And make sure to share this with another actor friend. I'm on a mission to empower actors to learn how to take control of their careers, and every like helps. Okay, let's get into it. What you're going to learn today, we are going to talk about how to post on social media without feeling like you're bragging. I'll introduce you to the HOPE method and give you some practical tips to ensure that your posts are engaging and meaningful. Hey, and you know what else? Grab your free ebook. Before we jump into the details, I created a free ebook to help you with your social media. It's packed with tips and strategies to make your posts shine without sounding like a megalomaniac. So the core idea behind HOPE is to stop thinking of social media in terms of what it can do for you and start thinking about it in terms of what you can do for others. HOPE, H-O-P-E, is actually an acronym that stands for Help One Person Every Day. So if you just start each of your posts with this thought, you'll already be miles ahead of all the other actors out there. Using social media for your career is smart. Wait, more than smart. It's necessary. But you have to remember that unless you find a way to subtly turn 8 out of 10 posts into reminders of who you are, an actor, and why you do what you do, you'll just be adding to the noise. Everything we do as actors that pertains to our marketing is about pitching ourselves. Social media should always be a soft pitch, a very soft pitch, as a matter of fact. But each day is a new opportunity to subtly position yourself as the go-to person in your niche. And yes, you as an actor, you have a niche. We all do. It's our brand. Oh, and by the way, my name is Ann Alexander Cedar, and I'm an American actor who restarted my acting career when I was 47 while living in Germany, no less. To date, over the past 11 years, I've got 48 credits on IMDb and another 98 on Crew United, which is Europe's answer to IMDb. As actors, we are often made to feel like we just don't have any control over our careers, but you know what? It's not true. There are lots of things that we can do. So many things that I wish I knew when I was starting my career all over from scratch 11 years ago. But I am here to show you all the ways that you can take charge, starting with your social media. Look, we are all just one audition away from getting a role that could literally change our lives. And the fastest, most effective way to get it is by learning how to pitch yourself. When it comes to social media, what you want to do is use your life as context for your message. So think of your context as the setting, while your message is the subtext. The two should complement each other, making your post valuable and relatable. So context. This is the what, the where, and the when of your post. For example, say you want to post a picture of yourself on a beach in a bikini. It gives your followers info about where you are and what you're doing. But the message, this is the why. So adding a message about how hard you've worked to feel good in a bikini, or learning French to work in France and relax on the beach after a hard day on set, that transforms a simple picture into an actual story that tells us something about you. In the first case, it tells us something vulnerable. And in the second case, it tells us two things. It tells us that you're working and that you are proud that you worked to achieve something like learning French, and that you are now enjoying the fruits of your labor. 3 things that you can do right now before you post your next post. Know your objective. We've heard this one before, right? Why should social media be any different for actors than working on a script? Always know what you want to achieve. So before posting, ask yourself, why are you posting? What do you want your followers to get out of it? What help are you offering? This makes your posts more meaningful. Number 2, make it about others. Think about how your experiences can help or inspire others. Share lessons you've learned or tips that might benefit your followers. Sometimes help can be as simple as making someone smile or not feel like they're in this industry all by themselves. It's called social media, right? Not me media. And number 3, show your vulnerability. This one is crucial. Don't just post the perfect moments. We see so much of that. Share your challenges and growth. Know yourself enough to understand your personal boundaries. I'm not asking you to share things that you might later regret or feel embarrassed about. But if you can find a way to be vulnerable, this will make you much more relatable and authentic. Try and get into a rhythm of posting. This doesn't have to be anything you publicly announce, obviously. But if you've got a plan and a schedule, it will make regular posting a whole lot easier. And I am all about making life easier, trust me. So for me, I like to separate my posts into buckets. So let me give you some examples to make it a little bit more clear. You can take these for yourself, frankly. I don't care if you steal all of these, or you can come up with your own. I'm just giving you these as an example. So Monday mentions. Here's your chance to call out another actor or filmmaker that you've worked with. The kinds of posts that you can include are a 5-second clip of the two of you on set, or goofing around behind the scenes, or just sharing a laugh. Tuesday outtakes. Maybe you show a series of funny outtakes from a recent job, or auditions, self-tapes, right? Workshops, you name it. These are behind the scenes glimpses into your life as a working actor, and they can be a lot of fun and also make you much more relatable by showing actually who you are as a human being and not just this perfect creature. Wednesday one-liners. For this one, maybe you lip sync favorite one-liners from movies you love, or you post a picture of the actor who made the line famous with the quote and say what it means to you, why you're inspired by it. The possibilities are pretty open-ended and only limited by your imagination. Thursday thanks. Okay, this is a great day to just give thanks to the people who have helped you along the way in your career and your life. So lessons learned, experiences that change your perspective, all of those things. Friday fun. Maybe here you could talk about some of the other aspects of your life that give you joy. Anything from your favorite people to your pup. I talk about my dog Zoe all the time. There she is. Sports, hobbies. Okay, and the other benefit about this is you are giving casting directors, producers, all of those kind of people, a glimpse into some of your other special skills. So maybe you speak another language. Maybe you're really great at downhill skiing. Maybe you're an amazing equestrian, so you can ride horses really well. All of these things, people are going to be filing away for, she rides horses. She'd be good for this Game of Thrones type movie I'm putting together. You never know. Saturday spotlights. So highlighting a particular project, skill, personal achievement, somebody else, whatever. This could be a deep dive into a role you've played, a new skill you've acquired for your craft, or even a behind the scenes look into your daily life as an actor. It's a day to shine the light on your journey and your milestones. Sunday stories. Share a personal anecdote or stories related to your acting career. These could be inspiring moments or challenges you've overcome or memorable experiences on set. It's a way to connect on a more personal level with your audience and show the real life journey behind the scenes. By adding these buckets, you'll have a full week of engaging content that not only showcases your acting career, but also connects with your audience on a deeper level. And honestly, that's what social media is all about. We want to be connecting with people, not just bragging out into the void. So with all of this, it's really important to remember that when you're posting from set, that you have permission to include pictures of yourself in costume or on set. So if you've signed an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, you might not be able to say anything about your role until it goes on air. Usually I'm all for taking the initiative and just doing it, whatever it may be. But in this case, you can actually get in a lot of trouble. I mean, a lot of trouble. You can actually even get sued. So make sure you're good to go before you hit post. If you have signed an NDA, all is not lost. You can still take all of your wonderful pictures and write your posts and your captions so you don't forget. But instead of posting them to social media, save them to a folder on your computer. Then, when everything is copacetic, you're good to go. Once that project has aired, you can now post to your heart's content. One safe bet for posting, even if you have signed an NDA, is pictures of your trailer, hair and makeup, craft services. In fact, this is a great opportunity to give a shout out to the people who cater your set every day. These are people who work extremely hard but get very little recognition. And who knows, it might just get you some extra treats too. So don't forget to download my free ebook, Hope for Actor Social Media. It has lots more prompts and ideas to spark your imagination, as well as a content planner to get you started. Remember, social media, it's just another way to pitch yourself. Pitching is the best way to get yourself into the rooms that matter. And my course, Get Better Roles, turns my clients into experts when it comes to pitching themselves. Whether that's on social media, submitting to agents, reminding casting directors that you are still alive, or making new connections with industry people you'd like to work with. So if you're serious about getting your career to the next level, then book a free discovery session to see if you'd be a good fit for my program. If you're not, I'm just going to be really honest and try and help you figure out what your next best steps should be. Until next time, you stay your bold and beautiful self. Bye-bye.